welcome back to my channel. As promised for my previous episode, in this video I will be making entremet Saint Valentin. Just a quick description, what is an entremet? So entremet is a cake made out of different layers of components encased with a mousse, and on top of that it is glazed with like a mirror glaze or even a velvet spray. And to make it more prettier, there will be different types of decoration on top of it to make it look more appetizing and beautiful. According to my recipe book right here by Julia Wilner of Le Meilleur Pâtissier 2023, this recipe is difficult. The difficulty level is difficult, so I am very worried that I might fail this again because there will be mirror glaze, and I read that mirror glaze is quite difficult to make because you need to maintain the right temperature in order for you to pour on top of the entremet to ensure that it's coated very well, shining and without air bubbles. So this is really making me worry if I'm gonna flop this again. But we wouldn't know until we try to make this cake, and I'm very excited to make this because I've been wanting and waiting to reach this episode to make this entremet Saint Valentin. It's so beautiful. There is also gold leaf as a decoration to put on top of it, and it has pistachio dacquoise, chocolate mousse, and on top of that there will be my favorite fruit, raspberry, inside the cake itself. I'm so ready to get this baking done. The ingredients are ready. I am ready. Let's get on with the baking. this one, since I don't have a velvet spray, so I'm making the mirror glaze into two different colors. One is red and one is white. If you have a white velvet spray, you can use it, or you can just use the whole thing coat with a velvet spray, because it's much easier than making a mirror glaze, but I can't find in my local store, so I'm just going to do this in two different colors for the mirror glaze, red and white. Now let's continue with the mirror glaze preparation. And we are done with the baking. Oh gosh, I know it's very intense. Actually, I did this in different days. The Raspberry Insert, I actually made it a day before. Anyway, I need to keep it in the freezer for 4 hours, quite some time, so I don't mind making that a day before, so that during the assembly day everything is ready and I can just put everything into the mold. And you can see that the mirror glaze is perfectly glazed on top of the entremet. It looks beautiful. Although my entremet, there are a lot of air pockets around the outside, but the mirror glaze managed to coat it. And although some have a little bit of bubble, but I think for a first time making an entremet with a mirror glaze is already like a big achievement for me, and I'm very happy that I tried this on, because I also want to show everyone, although you do not take a pastry class, you can still do it at home. It shouldn't restrict you from what you can do, as long as you really have the patience to do it, and try to challenge yourself to do something more than a simple cake, because you wouldn't know your limit until you really try in different challenges along the way. And let's cut out to the chase. We don't want to talk so much anymore. Let's try this entremet Saint Valentin. It's really good because the mousse is so smooth, and then you can taste a little bit of bitterness of the dark chocolate because there is also the Raspberries Insert to counter the sweetness, to give a little bit of sourness in the cake. Although inside the mousse I did not press deep inside enough, so that's why you can see there is a hole in between of the entremet. I still do recommend for everyone to try this recipe because this is a simpler version of an entremet that is recommended by the author of my cookbook, and of course it's suitable for the occasion, for anniversary, Valentine's Day, for your parents or even your neighbors. I mean, why not, right? You can make this in different shapes. As I said, it's suitable for any occasion. Share this video to your friends and family whom you might think would love to try this simple entremet recipe that even me as a home cook able to achieve this beautiful result. And everyone out there will definitely be able to try this as well. Try this recipe and let me know in the comment down below how does it turn out, how's the result, and how do you like the flavor. This one I still give myself a clap, a few claps. And to that, we have reached to the end of this video, Entremets Saint Valentin. The next episode will be Entremet au citron. This is another entremet cake, but this is a smaller version and its flavor is a lemon. And there is a yuzu inside this entremet and a sablé as well. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really truly appreciate everyone's support here, watching, subscribing, clicking like to this video, and keeping up with the episodes with me. And I'm gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I see you guys again next time.